It's debilitating, it's infuriating, it's insomnia. And what do you do when you're awake late at night and can't sleep? You flip through the channels listening to people talk like this. Don't you love a good infomercial? These things are amazing. They work so well. The things that they can sell on there, they must be awesome because those guys are really excited about them. They certainly worked on my mom, my fellow Toastmasters, Madam Toastmaster, and other sleepless zombies. My mom was so hooked to As Seen on TV that she would actually go to the mall store by the same name and try to find things that she hadn't seen on TV so that she could go home and flip through the channels until she could buy them. One year, she came across the Snuggie. Now, if you haven't heard about these, these things got more press than the pet rock. They got more hullabaloo than the hula hoop. Oh, they're fashionable, they're stylish, they're innovative, they're blankets with sleeves. But people buy them by the millions. You can get them in daisy print and leopard print, any country, in double style. Where do the arms go? And they've even started making the Snuggie for dogs. Let that sink in. The Snuggie for dogs. Don't you just want to rush out there right now and buy a Daisy Double or Doggy Snuggie? No. Well, my mom did. My mom did. And the thing about my mom, God rest her soul, is when she set her sights on something, she would get it. My mom would lie, cheat, or steal to get what she wanted. Thankfully, all three were needed at our annual family gathering. At our annual family gathering, usually around Christmas time, we would have what we called the Dirty Santa gift exchange. Now, some of you may have heard of this before. It's called the Yankee Swap, the Machiavellian Christmas. The essence is that you have a choice between opening a new gift or stealing one that's already been opened, and it gets quite competitive in our family. In fact, the year we lost Grandma, one of her vases actually caused a family brawl! That was the year we instituted the 3 steals and its rule. This year, the gift of great contention, of course, would be the Snuggie. And my mom became the default host of these family gatherings for several reasons. She had the largest house, she had the best parking, and she already had burnt carpets, broken chandeliers, and holes in the walls. We would use these events as testing grounds for potential mates. If you did not run screaming into the night and actually survived the entire event, you're a keeper. My husband Jim, who endured 4 years in the Marines, told me that he was happy for the training. This year, my mom went completely insane with decorations. Everywhere you looked was green garlands, red poinsettias, and white holiday spicy candles merrily flickering in their snowflake shaped holders. Everybody say it with me. Snowflake shaped holders. If I can't say it, you all gotta say it. It was a good year on the Home Shopping Network. When my mom's older brother opened the gift that contained the Snuggie, she could not contain herself. As soon as it was her turn, she popped up and wrestled it out of her own brother's arms and sat down, clutching it to her chest with a triumphant look. Unfortunately, Cousin Sherry stole the Snuggie. But don't worry, my mother had a plan. For we all know when we come to these gifts exchange that there's a certain shaped bag that usually has a lot of tissue paper, sometimes a seal just so, that contains the gift that is guaranteed to get stolen, that is guaranteed to be the best gift of the whole lot, that is guaranteed to have booze in it. And though my mom knew that because of the turkey burning debacle of 2002, she could not immediately take it back, she knew that if she got the gift that got stolen again, she could get her Snuggie. So she went and she got the gift, and sure enough, it was a bottle of wine and pistachio nuts. And she was so engrossed in her great gift, which she actually said, this is how good my mom was, "Wow, this is actually better than the Snuggie." As she took the tissue paper out and laid it ever so gently on the coffee table that contained the holiday spice candles, barely glimmering in their snowflake-shaped holders. She was so engrossed in her gift that she did not notice the flames wafting towards the curtains. Cousin Sherry, in a moment of heroism, sprang into action, and to a cacophonous chorus of "Not the Snuggie!" she beat out the flames! Did you know that Snuggies are flame retardant? They do not burn. They melt. As we gaped in horror at the charred gelatinous mass, Cousin Rebecca stole the wine and nuts. My mom was so distraught over the Snuggie debacle that no less than 7 family members brought her a Snuggie the following year. The house became known as the Smithsonian of Snuggies. You too can own a one-of-a-kind Smithsonian Snuggie. Operators are standing by.